Hi, welcome to Informatica. Myself, Sarat Nayak. I am a cloud solution specialist at Informatica. In this video, I am going to talk about how to get runtime output parameter values in CDI. So we'll discuss about how to get these runtime output parameter values both at task flow and MCT level. And then we'll go to demo. The runtime parameters can be captured at task flow and entity level for both the source and target instances of a mapping. So those runtime parameters like workflow name, workflow run ID, number of affected rows, number of applied rows, and number of rejected rows. This information is mostly needed for control and auditing purposes. So how do we get those runtime parameters values at task flow level? So the runtime parameters for a specific data task can be captured using the output parameters at the task flow level, which is shown below. And I will talk more about it when I go to the demo, and I will show how do we capture these output parameters at task flow level. And we can get runtime output parameter values at MCT level also. Like how do we get it? So to get that, we need to first get the source instance name and the target instance name from the session log as shown here. So in some of the mappings, there might be multiple target instances. So that you can see here, let's say we have insert and we have update. So you can see the target instance name for insert is like underscore tgt3 and for update is the underscore tgt under 3 underscore 1. So there are different instance name for different operations we do in a mapping. Same way we have for source, the instance name is source, and if you want to fetch the affected rows, applied rows, rejected rows, these are the parameters we are going to use. And those information I am showing here, you see, the same information can be used at post processing command. So these at the mapping task level, we can use command tasks to fetch this information using the post processing commands. We have different parameters as like PM workflow run ID, PM workflow name, PM source instance name, @num affected rows, @num applied rows, @num rejected rows. Same way we can do for target instance as well, like target instance name, @num affected rows, num applied rows. And so we can capture this information, and here I am showing one example at each instance level, like source instance level and the target instance level. And when we'll go to the next level to the demo, then I will show you exactly how we can put these commands at the MCT post processing command level and how do we capture it. Let's go and look at the demo. Now let's see how do we capture this information at the MCT level. As I mentioned earlier, to capture the runtime parameter values at MCT level or at the mapping task level, you need to first look into the session log here. At the session log, if you look at this session load summary, here we have the instance name. For let's say for source, if you look at this instance name, here you see the instance name is source. Same way here for the target, the instance name is for insert, it is like db2 test tgt3. For update, for this update we have db2 test under tgt3. Same way if you want to fetch the source and target runtime parameters like affected rows, applied rows, these are the parameters we can use in the MCT level at the post processing command. So now let's go to the MCT post processing command here. If you look at here, if you edit this, you go to the runtime option, you go to advanced options. Here, as I was saying, you can use all these parameters like the PM workflow run ID, PM workflow name, for the PM source num affected rows, PM source num rejected rows. Same way for target as well, num affected rows target, rejected rows for target instances. So all this information you can fetch it and you can use it. You can write into a file, you can write into a to any downstream applications. So this is how you can capture the information at the mapping task level. Same way you can capture it at the task flow level as well. If you go to a task flow, if you here you have the data task, right? And for it, if you go here, let's say you want to go to input field or output field, here also you have the options. If you click here plus, you come here and you edit it, you go here and you see all these parameters for a particular data task. If you go here, so here you see these output parameters. Here you can see all these output parameters like the failed success rows, failed target rows, and then you have the object ID, object name, run ID, source success rows, target success rows. This information you can capture here as well. The status and the fault code also you can get here with all the details. Like in case of failure, you can capture all these error output details, and all the details can be captured here. So this is at the task flow level. So here you can give us the feedback. Yeah, that's all. Thank you so much.